guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome to a unboxing today. I'm really excited about this item. It's been an item that's been on order for a while now, but this is Thursday the 9th, I believe, October, and this is out for release on the Friday the 10th. It's a new box set from the incredible John Lennon of the Beatles. This has been a long time coming, I think, this album, and it's going to be really cool. So we're going to open it here, and then we will take it over. We'll take it downstairs to the downstairs studio, and we will do a top-down look, closer look at this item. So I'm just going to take it off the cellophane. I've got it from HMV, so fingers crossed it'll be in amazing condition. I'm really happy about this, guys, really am. Oh yes, and this is the new box set called Power to the People, and there you see Yoko Ono, and there you see John Lennon. As you can see, it's got a lenticular case, so you can go from Yoko to John. That's really cool, really nice. So that's cool. And what this is his New York concerts, I believe, which were called was it 1-to-1? Yeah, his 1-to-1 concerts in America, in New York, where he played like a matinee and an evening show, and it's got like the entirety of the concerts over here. So we'll read this little bit on the front. You know, I'm going to try and preserve my glasses, of course, are over here. Oh, guys, one day I will be organised when I be the day my channel ends. Okay, the Ultimate Collection, Power to the People. 3 Blu-rays, 9 CDs, 204 page booklet, completely remixed and from the original multi-tracks in high definition stereo, 5.1 surround and Dolby Atmos. So that's going to be on the Blu-rays, but you're going to have your multi stereo sound on the CD. So 9 CDs and 3 Blu-rays. No wonder it weighs a ton. It's quite a heavy set. Wow, this is just going to be so cool, guys. I can't wait to have a look. And this is what you want to see, made in Germany. When these get these with stickers saying made in Germany or made in Poland, they're generally really high quality products, because a lot of companies get their stuff manufactured over there, and the stuff they produce is absolutely mind-blowing. So we got a lot of goodies to get through there, so that's really cool. So yeah, this is out this week. Power to the People. Hello, say hello to John. No, say hello to Yoko. That is just so cool. I love that. I hope that's actually stuck on the box, not like comes off when you open it, but we'll find out. So let's waste no more time. Let's have a deep down look at John Lennon's Power to the People. So here we are, guys. Here is the Power to the People by John Lennon and the John and Yoko Plastic Ono Band, with Elephant Memory and special guests. Power to the People. It's a hefty box set. It weighs an absolute ton. So we're going to try and take this off very carefully without damaging anything. I tend to go in with a scissor normally rather than a knife. Can't be trusted. I should use a plectrum really. But here we go. We get this thing started. I'm shaking because I've been looking forward to this. You know how much I was so looking forward to the Bonzo Dog Doodah Band box set. Well, this was another sort of thing that was on my radar when this got announced. But it was like, okay, but the Bonzo one is my holy grail, so I must get that first. So there we go. It's so cool. I managed to preserve that. The sticker is on the front of the thing. That is actually stuck on. Now the sticker is a bit daft because it's stuck on there. So I don't know if that's possible to take that off, and we might try and find a position for it here on the front of the box. So bear with. What a beautiful looking box though. When I move my head, I see John, and then I move my head the other way and I see Yoko. Right. Right, we've got the sticker off. Do we want to be sticking it on the front? I would like to, but where? Alright, let's have a little go. Let me stand up, guys. Let me see how big this is. Hey, that's not too bad, is it? It doesn't affect the picture. No, it still changes, but it's got the nice sticker on the front. The other sticker I will try and preserve. I'm wondering if it will fit on the outside, or if it's the same size as this. It might not be. I might need to find a position on the inside of the box. It's not, yeah, it's not going to fit on there, and besides all the stickies come off, so unfortunately what I'm going to have to do is just find a spot for that inside the box itself. So here we go. So I know most people will probably just throw this sticker away, but I actually wanted to keep it. I just think it's a part of the release. It's a little bit wonky. Don't know if that's retake offable and re-peel on again. I don't know. Look at me messing around. Yeah, we might be able to do it one more time. See, a part of me would like to leave it like that, but then a part of me thinks, no, it needs the title on there, you know, but I don't know. Maybe I'll find somewhere in the box. Let's empty the box out first. Wow. Beautiful hard box. Let's just see if we've got any space for this sticker to go on. This is going to be, I think, the compartment with all the CDs in it. Well, we've got a CD, we have a poster, we have a little bag of goodies, and we have an amazing huge book, and there's loads of bits in there. So maybe, guys, just maybe that's where we will pop our sticker. We pop that in there rather than on the outside of the box. Right, we'll come to all of that in a minute. Don't know where to start. Just don't know where to start. So I think we're best starting with the actual physical media. So let's have a look, see what we have got in our screen. So let me move all that out of the way. I think that's our best positioning, to be honest with you, with the way that I am. Okay, so this contains the CDs. It comes in its own little envelope, which is so cool. Let's put my glasses on. On the back of this, it's got written Mercury Studios, Universal Music Recordings logo, and Lennon Music logo there. in a nice little plastic envelope. So we'll pop that up there for now. And this is going to be our discs, which seem to be over 2 envelopes. Let's have a look at this one with the amazing John Lennon on the front there. So if we push those there, we'll pop this here. It will allow us to open it. Wow. So here we have this. We have 6 of the CDs. We'll have a look at those in a moment, but shall we have a look to see what's on the discs? Okay, disc 1, the one-to-one concert hybrid show, disc 1. So this is the hybrid show, which is disc 1 and 2, is songs taken from all the other shows, the other discs, the evening show, the matinee show. This is the afternoon show, sorry, and the matinee. So disc 1 is like a compilation of tracks taken from those shows. So right, the track listing on the hybrid show is Power to the People intro, New York City, It's So Hard, Move On Fast, Well Well Well, Born in the Prison, Instant Karma, Mother, We're All Water, Come Together, Imagine, Open Your Box, Cold Turkey, Don't Worry Kyoto, Mummy's Only Looking for a Hand in the Snow, Hound Dog, Law and Order, and Give Peace a Chance with special guests. So that is disc 1, which is this disc here. Power to the People, John and Yoko, Plastic Ono Band with Elephant Memory and special guests. Live one-to-one, New York City, 1972, the hybrid show. So we'll pop that back in there. Obviously that's going to be my first listen. Disc 2 is the one-to-one concert afternoon show. So this is the afternoon show. The track listing is Power to the People intro, New York City, It's So Hard, Move On Fast, Well Well Well, Born in the Prison, Instant Karma, Mother, We're All Water, Come Together, Imagine, Open Your Box, Cold Turkey, Don't Worry Yoko, and Looking for a Hand in the Snow, Hound Dog. 15 tracks. That is this disc here, disc 2. And again, it sort of creates with John sort of creating over into Yoko. It's really clever how they've done that. So that's the afternoon show. Disc 3 is the one-to-one show, the evening show. Power to the People intro, New York City, It's So Hard, Move On Fast, Well Well Well, Instant Karma, Mother, We Are Water, Born in the Prison, which these songs are a little bit different than they were in the afternoon show. Come Together, Imagine, Open Your Box, Cold Turkey, Hound Dog, Law and Order, and Give Peace a Chance. The last 2 tracks weren't performed. I don't think they were performed in the afternoon show. But anyway, that's on disc 3. I love the way that all these discs are uniformed. There's disc 3, evening show. Disc 4 is New York City, the ultimate mixes. New York City, Sister O City, Attica State, Born in a Prison, Sunday Bloody Sunday, The Luck of the Irish, the St. Clair, Angela, and We're All Water. Of course, this song is missing the woman song, which was I still think they should have left it in there, to be honest, but it's been removed. So there's disc 4, the New York City ultimate mixes. Sorry guys, you know what I'm like, flapping around here. Okay, disc 5 is the Evolution documentary CD 5. Contains the tracks New York City, Sister Oh Sister, Attica State, Born in a Prison, Sunday Bloody Sunday, The Luck of the Irish, John Sinclair, Angela, and We're All Water. Once again, like I said, it's missing the Woman track on disc 5. So we'll have a look at disc 5. The Evolution documentary. It's not actually a documentary, guys, it's a CD. CD 6 is the New York City Studio Jams, Jazz Freakout, You Can't Sit Down, Roll Over Beethoven, Honey Don't, Ain't That a Shame, My Babe, Send Me Some Lovin', Falls Like Me, Down in the Caribbean, Happy Birthday Yoko Ono, That's Right, Don't Be Cruel, Hound Dog, Yoko's Rhythm, a Whole Lot of Shaking, It'll Be Me, Yakety Yak, Roadrunner. So there's quite a few rock and roll tracks on that one. Disc 6 we'll have a look at. That is this on the same CD? Yeah, the same CD also has the Element mixes, Sister Oh Sister, Born in a Prison, Luck of the Irish, and Angela. So they're all on there. You got the Studio Jam and the Elements mixes from New York City. So we'll pop that in there, all around 1972. So that's fantastic. So we're just going to move that one underneath this one now for the second part of our disc montage. And in here we have CDs 7, 8, 9. And in these special packs are our Blu-rays. So this is Blu-ray 1. I'll just let you know now, there's no video footage on these Blu-rays, which I think is an absolute travesty and a shame. Having Blu-rays and just having audio, I think they could have put some actual footage, live concert footage, or even documentary footage on it, to be honest, but they haven't. But what it is, it's all the recordings that are on these CDs on Blu-ray on the Dolby Atmos and 5.1 surround sound. So let's have a look at these discs. We're up to disc 7, so we're not going to go through the Blu-ray content. We're just going to stick to the CDs. Let's have a look here. Oh, that's all the information about those. So where's the information about the CDs? Oh, here we are. It is on here, just that they've labelled them rather strangely. We've got Blu-ray 1, Blu-ray 1, Blu-ray 1, Blu-ray 2, Blu-ray 2, Blu-ray 2, Blu-ray 3, CD 7. So CD 7 has some more live jam on it. Cold Turkey, Don't Worry About Kyoto, Looking Hands Stand Well, Baby Please Don't Go, Jam Rag, Scumbag, and aka A Small Entity of Yoko Ono. So that's what's going to be on the CD there, which is A Star-Studded Cast of Thousands, Frank Zappa and His Mothers, Live Jam, London 1969 and New York City 1971. Yeah, the way they've kind of labelled these out, it's kind of like a little bit strange. Yeah, they should have just put CD7, CD8, CD9, Blu-ray, 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 but they haven't. A little confusing the way they've done that. So on disc 8 is Live Jam 2, Attica State, Luck of the Irish, Sister Oh Sister, John Sinclair, Attica State, Sister Oh Sister again, Imagine, Attica State, Sister Oh Sister, John Sinclair, Imagine, No or Never Give Peace a Chance. That's what's on disc 8, which again is Live Jam 2, Ann Harbor 1971 and New York City 1972. And then last disc, disc 9 CD, it has Home Jam, Shazam, Honey Don't, Glad All Over, Lend Me Your Comb, Wake Up Little Susie, New York City, Wake Up Little Susie again, A Crespazzo, You're So Square, Baby I Don't Care, Vacation Time, Heartbeat, Peggy Sue Got Married, Peggy Sue, Phone Call from Henry Costello, Peggy Sue, Now We'd Like to Change the Mood a Little, Maybe Baby, Mailman Bring Me No More Blues, Rave On, 12 Bar Blues, I Got You, High Heel Sneakers, Slipping and Sliding, Blu-ray, Gone From the Place, Send Me Some Loving, He's Got the Blues, When the Teacher, Peel, It's Real, I Ain't Marching Anymore, Joe Hill, Chords of Fame and Ringing of Revolution. I'm really looking forward to that disc, guys. It's stuff I don't think I've heard anything like of that stuff, so that's going to be a really interesting disc, the Home Jam. And it's on disc 9, but it's on Blu-ray 3. So if you look on this, it's got Blu-ray 1, 2 and 3, but the tracks on CD 7 is on Blu-ray 3, and so they're all on the third Blu-ray on this set, but on the CDs they're on discs 7, 8 and 9. So that's fantastic. Wow, what a complete mesmerizing set. So your first discs, discs 1, 2, 3 I believe are the live shows, concerts, and the rest are New York City mixes, and then the rest are like studio jams. Wow, that's really, really cool. So I'm going to put John back on top. We'll bring this back down and we'll pop them back into there. Keep these nice. I'm going to be busy listening to these. It's going to keep me busy. It's the only problem with these envelopes. You get an old fubby-dubby like me, and he just can't do stuff like this. So what I need to do is try and put one in at a time. Maybe they should have put them both in individual little envelopes, just to help a silly old man like me out. But there, that's fantastic. So we're going to move that aside, and we'll bring forth the other things that are in the set. So first of all, we've got this poster that's gonna look, it looks like it's going to be ginormous, but now the paper quality is like newspaper. It's very, very thin, guys, this poster, just to let you know in advance. But what an amazing poster. Wow. You know, I would love to get this framed and put that on my wall. It just says, Power to the People, John and Yoko, Plastic Ono Band, with the Elephant Memory and special guests, August the 30th, 1972, New York City, the one-to-one concert live at Madison Square Gardens. That's just wonderful. Copyright by Yoko Ono and John Lennon. Wow, that is an amazing poster. That would be so cool to have that framed and put on the wall. What would have been special if Yoko would have signed it, but there we go. And then we've got this little envelope here. What have we got in here? So this is like almost like an advert. This is the one-to-one benefit concert for children of Willowbrook. Oh, and other special guests appearing. Yeah, there were other bands appearing on there, like I said, Frank Zappa and people like that. So we have a replica ticket for the one-to-one concert, which was $15, guys. But 1972, that would have been a lot of money. Hey, shall we go? I've got a pair of tickets. Who wants to join me? Okay, come on. We're in section 1, row A, seats 17 and 18. Anybody up for it? Let me know in the messages. We'll head out to that concert. Okay, we're a few years late, 1972, but we'll give it a go. Then we have one-to-one. This is like this is an after show party entrance. So we can go to the after show party as well, guys. Wow. Should we go to that at 11 p.m? And then we've got a backstage identification. We've even got a backstage pass. And I've been told, guys, that all these are all individually numbered. So my number is 10214. So if you buy this box set, let me know down below what your backstage identification number is. Yeah, I've been told that these are the tickets are all duplicated, so you're all going to have the same seat numbers, but these have all been individually printed, which is really cool, which I think is going to make these collectible, and people are going to be buying these, aren't they? Just they'd probably be selling these to get the lowest number. I can see that happening. That's just so cool though. So we've got that backstage pass. So that's what comes in that little envelope. Replicate tickets, backstage pass, and an after show party. So let me gather all these up and put them all back into the envelope. Keep them nice. Just let me gather the string. I hope you're enjoying this box set, guys. It looks amazing, doesn't it? I've got another box set coming today, hopefully, of the Beatles. So keep your eyes open for that if you're looking forward to that. And no, it's not the anthology set. So they all live in that little envelope there. So that's really cool. So now we come to the book. Sorry this is a long video, guys, but what can I say? Let's make sure we're still running. Yeah, we are. What can I say? It's John Lennon, for goodness sake. Okay, so Power to the People. John and Yoko Plastic Ono Band with Elephant Memories and special guests. So when you open it, you're greeted first of all with a postcard. John and Yoko there, sitting at some keyboards. This is taken from the live one-to-one concerts, 1972. It doesn't tell you where, if it's the afternoon or the evening show. We have another postcard here. John Lennon, Sometime in New York City, 1972. I believe this was on the back of the New York City album tour, I'm sure it was. And we have some stickers. Free Bob Dylan. Okay. These are really nice too. Obviously I'm not going to be using these on anything. Elephant's Memory. Okay. So that's cool. And another set of stickers. Free Angela. Free John Now. A bit of a naked one there in the picture in the middle. The Pope smokes dope. Okay. Okay, so that's cool. Anyway, so you got some stickers, and there's the sticker from the front of the box, which I preserved into my book. Sadly, this one has got no glue on it, so what I will probably end up doing is just keeping it within this book if I can. There's a tiny bit of glue which will hold that in place, so I'm going to try and keep that in there as well if I can. So let's have a look through this book. That's a great shot. There we go, look, that's the audience there. Oh, I keep kicking this, guys, I'm so sorry. Let me move a few things about. There we go. I'll try my best not to, because I've got my leg round the other side of the tripod and it keeps kicking it because I keep twitching. This is a great photograph here. This is Madison Square Gardens. The concert was filmed in Madison Square Gardens. If you see yourself there, if you're in this, come to this video, give us a shout. That looks like the Grim Collective there. Oh God, I wish I was there. Stunning picture of John and Yoko there. Fridays, Thursdays, 24th, Wednesdays, Tuesdays, Monday. And here we have the contents of the there's a preface from Yoko Ono, who had an intake on this box set. She overseed this project, her and Sean Lennon. New York, here we come. Tells us the story. John and Yoko there. If anyone knows what that amazing statue, the eagle, is, please let me know in the comments. I think we're missing a page there. Okay, introducing Revolution, built around 1968. There's a Beatles lyric there, Revolution. Live Jam, Peace and Love for Christmas. Just sorry guys, I'm already reading it. Some of the people that have performed on some of these tracks, we've got George Harrison of the Beatles, Eric Clapton in there, Bobby Keys, Keith Moon, Billy Preston. There's some amazing people performing on some of these tracks that are on this box set. Some good lyrics there, John, about don't worry, Jesus, don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. It's almost like The Shining. What's going on there? Don't worry, Kyoko. Live Jam. This is pictures of Frank Zappa and the Mothers. I'm sure a lot of these tracks will be on the discs. It's going to be on the Live Jam discs there. Some more lyrics, the tracks and photos there. Yoko on vocals there, or screeches. Some cassettes of the recordings of the Home Jam, where they've got a lot of these recordings from the Home Jam. They've actually resourced them from these probably cassettes, I would have guessed. This looks like one of John's drawings. 105 Bank Street. Don't know the relevance of that yet, but somebody will, and will let me know. Justice for John and Yoko, Bob Dylan. Looks like an interview here. The Free the People. Peace on the Road, Yes Tour. Phone call with Jim Keltner, 1st of December. So this is a phone call conversation with Jim Keltner with John Lennon. Wow, it's amazing to have stuff like that, isn't it? So I take it Jim was the drummer. Live Jam 2, the John Sinclair Freedom Rally. Some great pictures there. John Sinclair Freedom Rally, John Lennon and Yoko Ono, Stevie Wonder, Bob Seger. There's some mighty big lineup for that show. So much history in this book, guys, isn't there? Absolutely wonderful. Got all these incredible pictures and stuff. from all these different sessions, the live jams, stuff like that. David Frost show. So we've got 3 tracks on this show on here. Live jam, Jerry Lee Lewis Muscular Dystrophy Telethon. So this was a charity event. They performed 3 tracks there, which I take it will be on here. John was a massive lover of rock and roll. He really was. He loved rock and roll, the old school rock and roll. Me, I can take or leave it. Nice picture of them in their flat there in New York. John and Yoko jamming there. That's a lovely picture. I would have loved that to have been a bigger picture, to be honest. Again, that's something that would make an amazing poster on the wall. Nice long poster. The plastic on the elephant memory band. Some great pictures, isn't it, guys? Hope you're enjoying this set. I know it's a long video, but I wanted to show you it. I've been waiting for this set for a long time, just like the Bonzo set. So it's just something I really want to take my time and enjoy with you guys before I get a deep down look at it. Some more crazy artwork there. Sometime in New York City. So I think this tour was on the back of that album. I'm sure it was. I know this is a benefit show and things, but a lot of this stuff was from that same period. Early 70s. The original album cover there, with the woman track there displayed clearly, which is no longer on this one. It's been taken off due to the word. Sometime in New York City, introduction by John Lennon. These are the album lyrics. It's definitely one of his best solo albums. Really, really cool. But I do like the Plastic Ono band. I think that's probably my favourite. But this is close second album, the New York City album. Some letters there from Apple. John and Yoko there. Sister Oh Sister. Collage of different photographs, which we don't really want to be looking at because they look quite not nice. It looks like a prison. John became, I think, quite political with his in his solo career. A lot of his stuff was quite political. George was more political, but more in a sort of peace, more of a hippie kind of style, if you like. But John wasn't afraid of saying his thoughts and singing about them. Handwritten documents there. There's a lot on the John Sinclair Freedom Rally here. Wheel Water. Ultimate Mixes from the New York City Evolution documentary. Tells you about the songs on there and who's performed on there. Here we have some cassette demo tapes, pictures, more pressings from the album cover, more handwritten letters there from John and Yoko. Archival kind of pictures, archival labels for the songs, which they've also replicated on the CD discs. An envelope. Okay, they haven't wasted any time, have they? They've put every single bit, anything and everything to do around this period of the Plastic Ono band and this tour and these shows and somewhere in New York City, and they put it all, everything in this wonderful box set. They haven't squeaked or scrounged or what, should we put that in there? No one's going to want to see that. Yeah, put it in. That's what they've done with this set, and it's absolutely wonderful. Could do with more pictures like this in there. That's all I've got to say about it. Some live pictures from the shows would be great, but this is a lot of information here to read. You know, you could spend probably a year reading this book, getting every bit of information out of what was going on in John Lennon's career and life at this period of time. You're going to find it all in here, and all these wonderful concerts he was doing, these charity concerts for these good causes. That's what I loved about John. He wasn't afraid to speak his mind. He stood by what he believed in, and you know, he represented what his beliefs over into his music. Some great pictures there. Nice one of Yoko. I do like Yoko Ono. I do have a couple of her albums. They are difficult to listen to a lot of times, but I do like having them in my collection. So I've got them somewhere. I need to find them and put them with my Beatles collection. I will be doing some more Beatle videos coming up. I'll be doing some of my collection. Like I said, I've got a box set coming, unboxing. I've got a George Harrison one, and I want to do another John Lennon one with my very humble collection of John Lennon CDs. I don't have many. Now we're getting to some of the pictures from the concerts, as you can see, which is great. Review of the concerts by Toby Mamis. Reviewed by Roy Carr of The Enemy. Deportation order overturned. So he must have had a deportation order in place. John receives his green card. And these are all the credits to the Power to the People box set. All the people that have been involved and stuff like that with the shows, the concerts, the posters, everything. Not one person, I don't think, has been forgotten in this. War is over. If only it was, John. If only it was, son. And that's the end of the book. So that is absolutely wonderful. So we'll pop all these back into there. Keep everything nice in that book. We'll bring our box over. We're going to put our things back into the box, as we always do. Be very careful not to damage anything in this set. Oh, I think I need to put that in first. Yeah, I do. Right, it's very tight, but we'll get there. Be patient with me, guys, won't you? I know I'm a silly old man, and I sort of like mess around with these stuff a lot, but we finally got everything back in that box. So that is a deep down look at Power to the People by John and Yoko Ono Plastic Band. So as you can see, it's a mighty box set. It's certainly up there, isn't it, with the Bonzo set in its sort of like amazingness. But wow, what an incredible set with all those songs, guys. We've got 9 CDs, 3 Blu-rays. We've got the afternoon and the evening show of the one-to-one concerts. We've got a hybrid show of that concert, so that's a mixture of the best songs like from those two into one album. We have New York City jams and remixes. We have a live jam, we have studio jams. We've got them performing with various artists. Billy Preston in here. We've got George Harrison performing in here. We have Frank Zappa and his band performing in here. We've got all these wonderful musicians. I'm sure I saw Eric Clapton in there as well at one point. So yeah, what an amazing box set. As you can see, it's really cool. 100% highly recommended. Now it's not a cheap thing. I think it was about £170. Like I said, I saved up for it. I sold some things on eBay and stuff like that, which I've been doing just to get, mostly to clear out my stuff. But I thought, rather than just clear it out, let's get some things that I actually want. And so this was one of the items, like the Bonzo, that I managed to get the funds together for, and I ordered it. And I just think, wow, it's just so cool. I love you, mate. I do. I love John Lennon. I love all the Beatles. I think they're wonderful, and this is something I'm going to really treasure. I don't have many John Lennon albums. I will get through a video showing you what I do have of his stuff, and you can see what stuff I'm missing, so you can feel free to send me it. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, I don't have too much. But yeah, what I do have, I love, and this is going to be a prized possession. Thanks for coming in, guys. I know it's been a long video, but it's John Lennon. Can I say? It's gonna, you know, he needs that time, he needs that love. But thank you so much for coming in, and stay tuned for some more videos.